Hello? Can't hear nothing. That's better. I can hear you now. Who's this?
You're speaking to Paula. How can I help?
Good morning, Paula. I've just had a phone call off a guy called Matt from the solar panel company. I've just asked him for a copy of the solar panels contract because after a certain amount of time, we're allowed more power percentage to go on our bill, not on the government's bunker electric supply. He said he doesn't have access to those contracts, have to get in contact with the landlords about it, so I'm just phoning up the landlords. Should we get the joinder out the way first?
Yeah, can you just doesn't have anything at all to do with the solar panels?
Yeah, so the buck passing then. Sorry, that was the first impression of that. The solar panel company are saying that they don't have any duplicate contracts, so we can find out, what the actual length of the contract is. So it's probably already run out then, which tells me that the landlords are trying to get access to the solar panels because it's all about energy, isn't it? Right? So they want to come round and look at the solar panel meter. I said, can you pop that in writing for me, please? So I got legal proof for it. And he said, well, there isn't really time to send out a thingy. Can I have your email? I said, no. Can I have your text number? No. Because I'm sorting out my PIP benefit at the moment. So I don't want phone lines tied up with numbers of companies that I don't usually deal with. All right. But I presume you're going to send me out, because it's all being done through Mears and Cross Keys, a letter saying who the people are that are going to be visiting the house next week.
So, did you get the surname of the person that was speaking to you?
No.
Where were they calling from?
The solar panel company. Said they're doing works for Cross Keys. That's why I said I was going to call Cross Keys next. Right, didn't give out any personal information.
Okay.
This is what happens, see, when Cross Keys puts my phone number out on blast.
So, what company was it that called you? What was the?
Well, it's supposed to be working for you. Want access to the property on Monday.
What was the company's name?
No idea. This just said the solar panels company want to come and check the meter in the loft. Supposed to be booked through through Mears and everything, so I'm just checking. Otherwise, no one's getting access on the day they want to come round here. And if they do want to come round here and I then get accused of being antisocial for not allowing them access after clearly checking with the landlords, we're referring to the antisocial behaviour order that the police tried to set me up to with the local community over my dogs, wasn't it? Then they can use that on me for denying the workman entry to my property, can't they? Okay, transfer me to Mears then, if you won't listen. Oh dear. Oh, this music shit.
Probably bring him over to. Thanks, Intel. AZ Intel found another video of a crane collapse in Bangkok. It's just crazy. I guess RT posted this. I'll post a link to it too. There's really significant. I mean, obviously,
Hang on a second. I've just heard the phone get picked up again. Let me pause this.
There is a lot of.
I didn't like the music. Hello?
I can confirm that this goes through automatically to the solar panel company.
Right.
They will have ID.
Okay, yeah.
It's not something we don't have access to their accounts to be able to verify.
No, that's okay.
Their appointment times. However, your solar panels are managed by Solar Maintenance UK, and the company that are coming out will have identification on them.
Yeah, that's okay. We had a good old joke about it. Don't worry. So it was a good humoured bloke call first thing in the morning. Like I said, the only reason I've checked straight away with Cross Keys is because Cross Keys put my number on blast. They rang the home phone without fully identifying themselves, wanting access to the property. I've just clearly explained it all to you. So, all right.
Okay then, thank you very much.
Can I, because that's what he asked me to do, can I request now off Cross Keys a duplicate copy, which Cross Keys will have in their file system, of the solar panels contract from when I first moved in here and signed for it?
We don't hold that here, I'm afraid. So when they attend on Monday, ask them if they've got a copy of it or where they can gain a copy from.
Right, okay, and then at least we'll find out if my solar panels energy is really fueling the government bunkers before they start kicking off their war in Europe, won't we? Because
Okay.
I'm not going to be...
I'm going to end the call now.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Don't get offended by what I've just said, okay?
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye. She didn't like that, did she? Telling the truth about solar panels. Well, the sun's shining up there. There's been a big earthquake. They're talking about kicking off a war in Ukraine again. My solar panels ain't paying for Starmer to hide in a bunker like a rat. Is it now?